We saw a spectacular performance from Damian Lillard on Sunday night, where he scored 71 points. Another high-scoring performance from this season. So real quick, I want to know from you, give me 3 players in the league right now that you think would be able to score more than 71 in a game, and could we see any of them even reach the 100-point mark in the near future?
I think Giannis could do it. I think Joel Embiid could do it.
Giannis, even without the 3-point shooting element, or do you think it's on a night where he gets hot and he hits 4 or 5 threes and gets rolling off that?
Well, here's the thing to me about scoring is, the way these guys are playing now, they're shooting. Like Donovan Mitchell had like 70, if I remember, right?
Yeah.
Donovan had like 70. He had 71 too, right? Do I think it's capable? Do I think guys are capable of scoring and big and scoring 30 points in a quarter? Of course. However, I think there's going to be, I could see Giannis and Joel Embiid in particular. Those two come to mind. Why? Because both of them are capable of getting hot from 3, right? If they score like, let's say 6 to 10 threes in a game. Okay. Now, along with their ability to score from the mid-range and their ability to score on the post and their ability to get offensive rebounds, I just think they have more opportunity. Do I think it's capable? Do I think these Damian Lillards and Donovan Mitchells? Yeah, that's here. But when you can score and get an offensive rebound, when you can score because you're going to get the ball on the post, when you can score and now the 3 is just an added thing to it. Now I think it's just, you can totally dominate the game. So I remember watching the game when the late Kobe Bryant scored. I was like, oh, wow. He's dominating.
The 81 points he dropped.
He can get you through the totality of the game. I didn't watch the Damian Lillard game. I watched, some of the highlights of it. Listen, he was on fire from 3. I mean, I just happened to be watching the Donovan Mitchell game when he scored. I was like, okay, he was hot from 3. However, when you have a guy who's hot from 3, who doesn't normally shoot the 3, and he continues to score 40 points without the 3 or 50 points without a 3 ball, now you're saying this is a real possibility to score 80, 90, or 100 points in a game. I'm not saying that these guys won't do it, but when you suddenly, if Joel Embiid scores 50 without the 3, and then suddenly he has a night where the 3 ball is he goes, let's say 8 for 11 from 3 with his normal, whatever he's doing from 2.
And he'll get to the free throw line. He'll get to the free throw line 100 times in a game.
That's what I'm saying. I think the scoring availability is much higher with that than with Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, look, at some point here, you would think that you would just, I don't know, trap the guy or do something to take away the 3 ball. Okay. That's what made Kobe Bryant so impressive, was because he was doing it from the post. He was doing it offensive rebounding. He was doing it from the mid-range, and the 3 ball was working. Mm-hmm. I just think that is going to be one of the requirements. And you got to get to the free throw line. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where
stop the clock, easy points.
Yes, yeah. See,
so you had Embiid, you had Giannis. Who's the third player on your list?
That's the only 2 that I see that just come up. Like Jason Tatum is probably capable, right? I think he's capable.
On a night if Jaylen Brown's not there and he has to carry more, I think it would be more likely. Same with Embiid. If Harden and Maxey weren't available, then it would be more likely. And same with Giannis, out of necessity. I don't think Giannis is going to go out there and score 70, 80, 90, 100 points.
I can see like Giannis, Joel Embiid would probably be tough because you got to be at a certain level of conditioning to do it. I don't know if Joel could push himself through that. You know what I mean?
I think KD.
But I think he has the game.
I think KD as well, though.
I don't think KD. Listen, KD can do whatever he wants. However, I don't think KD at this stage of his career plays from the post enough to do it. He can do it. I don't think he plays from the post. Like, look, he could do whatever he wants to do. I mean, this guy is a scoring machine. He can do whatever. However, at this stage of his career, I don't think he plays enough from the post to get to the free throw line enough to do it. Because you got to be able to play through the contact. Getting to the free throw line, you're gonna at least need 15 to 20 points from the free throw line to get this done. You're gonna need 20 or more, or at least 20 or more 2-pointers, right? And then you're gonna need a minimum of 6 to 10 threes, right? You're gonna have to a minimum get up 35, 40 shots, right, to get this done. So that's a workload. Jason Tatum, I think, has the ability to do it. I don't think right now he plays enough from the post to be able to get to the free throw line enough to do it. Because you got to be able to play through the contact. You got to stop the clock.
Well, the leaders in getting to the free throw line and converting their free throws right now, Embiid leads the league with 10 of them a night. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 9.6 a night. Dame Lillard, who just had the 71, he gets to the free throw line and scores 8.5 a night. Giannis is up there with 8.2. Luka's up there with 8. Trae Young up there with 7.9. So Tatum's up there as well, 7.4. So I see it. I do see it. I think it's interesting that a smaller guard in particular, like Donovan Mitchell, was able to do that, and Damian Lillard, being a point guard as well, was able to do that. I think that means someone like a Trae Young, for instance, could be capable of going for a 60 or a 70. But getting to that 100 is a whole nother leap. And that's where I think maybe the physicality and the free throws kind of come into play. And it's the durability as well, to be fouled that many times and still be going and still be going and still be going. So it's an interesting one. But you guys at home, let us know. Get involved in the Discord, which is linked in the description. Let us know who you think is the player in the NBA that will be most likely to score 100 points in a game. I personally don't see 100 coming anytime soon.
Oh, yeah, it'll be here, Mo.
But
be here.
When I say soon, I mean like this season or next season. But after that, who knows? Maybe this kid in France is listening to the show and he has a thing or two to say. But only time's going to tell. So make sure you stay locked in